Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Kevin Durant's mom gets honest about son's Warriors exit. One of the biggest sliding door moments in NBA history happened in 2019 when Kevin Durant left the Golden State Warriors for the Brooklyn Nets after tearing his Achilles and losing to the Toronto Raptors in the finals. Wanda Durant, Kevin's mother, revealed in the August 11th episode of The Raising Fame that if she had it her way, her son would not have left Stephen Curry. She was convinced Durant and the Warriors would have bounced back from the 2019 NBA Finals loss to the Toronto Raptors. "Sonia, you and we were in the ticket together for a few years," Wanda Durant told Sonia Curry, Steph's mother, on the show. "I ain't really want him to go either, man, we would have had 20 rings by now. And it was about 8 years ago. That's how cold they were." Durant joined the Warriors in 2016 and immediately won 2 straight NBA rings and Finals MVP trophies. But a tumultuous third season with the Warriors, which boiled over in an on-court confrontation with the Warriors' mercurial forward Draymond Green, led to Durant's exit. The agonizing end of his brief stint in the Bay saw Durant suffering a devastating career ending to some NBA players' injury. Durant bounced back from his torn Achilles on an individual standpoint, but he never enjoyed team success like he had in Golden State. On the other hand, Curry and the Warriors also recovered from losing Durant, adding another NBA title in 2022. But over the last 2 seasons, they fell from title contender to a fringe play-in team. As Curry and Durant's careers are on their last legs, could Wanda's revealing comment lead to a reunion? The Warriors have never shied from taking a big swing since Durant left. They traded for Andrew Wiggins, who played a pivotal role in their 2022 title run. And as their championship window is rapidly closing, the Warriors are again aggressive in the trade market. They swung for the fences, but missed on LeBron James at the trade deadline, Paul George before the free agency, and Lauri Markkanen before his extension. "You know me, and our fans, I hope you know me and us, not just me, we have a culture that is very aggressive," Lacob told The Athletic on February 15. "We're always going to try to be aggressive, we're going to try to put the best team on the court, and if it costs a lot of money, it's going to cost a lot of money. We're willing to invest, everyone knows that. We do those things hopefully at the right time, not the wrong time. And we're going to look at everything. When we acquired Kevin Durant many years ago, that was an incredibly aggressive move that we made where I think half our roster went away to accomplish that. Even though we had a really good team, we felt we could be better, and we did. We went to 3 finals, should have won all 3, we did win 2. The Phoenix Suns have been adamant about keeping Durant. But if things change, as it does often in the NBA, expect the Warriors to be in front of the line to try to reunite Durant and Curry for one last time. Jonathan Kuminga's recent workout adds to 2024-25 Warriors hype. The Golden State Warriors whiffed yet again on one of their major trade targets, with Lauri Markkanen signing a huge extension with the Utah Jazz and rendering himself unable to be traded this season in the process. It looks as though the Dubs are more than happy to enter the 2024-25 season with more or less the same core, but that may not be such a bad thing, especially if Jonathan Kuminga delivers on the hype he's generating with his off-season workout videos. Another video of an impressive Kuminga play during workouts is making the rounds on X, formerly known as Twitter. Originally posted by Dashletics, which was then reposted by the official Overtime X account, the Warriors forward showed what looked like a deeper bag of dribbling moves, going between the legs and behind the back on multiple occasions before blowing by defenders and hammering home a resounding tomahawk jam. It is worth mentioning that these workouts can never capture the intensity of a real NBA game. Nonetheless, the Warriors should be pleased to see Jonathan Kuminga work on his game tirelessly this offseason, as they have such high hopes for the 21-year-old forward that they held him out of trade talks for a co-star that they could have potentially brought in via trade, Lauri Markkanen, Paul George. Kuminga improved tremendously last season, as he made the most of the starting opportunities that were afforded to him amid Draymond Green's troubled campaign. But given how young he is, no one should be surprised if he takes another major leap to his game. Warriors fans' hopes have been renewed after seeing Stephen Curry scorch the Nets to end the 2024 Paris Olympics, so they'll be hoping that Kuminga takes the role of second star that the Dubs franchise needs to compete in a loaded Western Conference. One of the most promising things regarding Jonathan Kuminga is his youth. He will only be 22 years old by the time the 2024-25 season rolls along, and he's already entering his fourth season in the NBA. For such a young player, he already has a ton of experience while learning from some of the most accomplished figures in the sport as well in Stephen Curry, Steve Kerr, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson. Last year, Kuminga upped his scoring average from 9.9 to 16.1 while maintaining his true shooting percentage from the prior season. He has all the makings of an efficient, volume bucket getter, a valuable player archetype to have. But until Jonathan Kuminga learns to play more within the Warriors system, then it might be tough for him to impact winning. Kuminga's playmaking feel isn't the best. He gets his buckets by handling the ball and creating for himself. Meanwhile, the Dubs system prefers to operate based on ball and player movement as they maximize the gravity Curry possesses. High expectations from Kuminga are warranted. But he first has to show some marked improvements in his feel for the game so he could become the impact star the Warriors need. Ex-Warriors guard comically agrees to statement comparing himself to Stephen Curry. For not the first time throughout his legendary career, Golden State Warriors superstar Stephen Curry left the basketball world in awe after his late barrage of three-pointers against France in the Olympic gold medal game on Saturday. After Victor Wembanyama and the hosts pulled within three with less than 3 minutes remaining, Curry shut the door on their comeback hopes with 4 threes in just over 2 minutes to secure Team USA their spot on the top of the podium. But not everyone believed Curry's onslaught was unique to him, with former teammate and now Los Angeles Lakers guard D'Angelo Russell agreeing with a bold and arguably comical statement comparing himself to the 2x MVP. Russell may be right, he is capable of pouring in 4 threes in such a short span. So too are a number of talented players around the league. What makes Curry different to Russell and everyone else is the context in which such performances emanate. The gold medal was literally on the line and the 36-year-old snatched it away before France even had any sort of major opportunity. He's done this in the Olympics, the NBA Finals, the playoffs, and even during last regular season where he won the league's Clutch Player of the Year award. Curry's last three-pointer on Saturday, an audacious, high-arcing make over 2 defenders, has drawn such praise that ESPN's Mike Greenberg even labeled it the most memorable shot in basketball history. This is what makes the Russell comparison hilariously silly. At no point has the 28-year-old made a series of baskets that's proved anywhere near as significant. That's not to diminish him, more so to uplift Curry as a unique one whose specific impact on the game of basketball will never be replicated. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of D'Angelo Russell? Leave your opinion in the comments.